Hello everyone, this video is here to bring you something that could make a difference in your trades and your performance, especially if you use the DD needle setup. For those of you who only have two eyes and not much screen space, but jokes aside, what we're really looking for are the needles, which are the strong moves in the market. The needle is nothing more than the simultaneous crossing of the buy and sell lines. The buy line is blue and the sell line is yellow, with the white line, which is the average line. The simultaneous crossing, as you can see here in this case, look, a sell needle right here. We're on the daily chart. Look, 7,600 points, 7,800 points practically in 8 days, 8 days of selling GBP JPY without any stress, without any heat. The signal appeared, you entered, you rode this move, oh, nice and easy. Now just imagine having this on 30 pairs, for example, core across 4 time frames. That is 120 screens at the same time. Damn, having 120 screens at the same time just to look for the spike, forgetting about buy and sell alerts, just going for the spike. For example, here, a spike right here. Look at this. 20 minutes ago, there was a sell spike on GBP JPY. 20 minutes. You set it up, entered with the stop here, ADX accelerating, Bollinger opening. In just 20 minutes, 400 points, no stress, no sweat. Man, you can get in, set a tight stop, and once it drops, move it to break even and just profit. You don't have to risk anything. Why? Because you'll be monitoring 120 screens on whatever time frame you want, or even more. You can set it up. So there's no reason. First, don't just enter on the spikes. Only enter on spikes. You'll have a dashboard that will show this alert, this signal on your PC and on your phone instantly for you. So guys, here we have 30 pairs on a single time frame just to look for the spike, which wouldn't be enough because the spike doesn't happen only on one time frame. It can happen on any time frame. If you take these 30 pairs and set them up with, say, 4 time frames, that would be 120 screens. If you used all 9 possible time frames, that would be 270 screens. At the same time, it's humanly impossible. So we condensed all of this into a dashboard so you can automatically receive the signal on your PC and your phone the moment the spike happens, because there's no other way to trade with a dashboard like this except by catching the spike. You're not going to settle for just a buy or sell alert. I'll only want to go for the spike, and the dashboard will do that for you. So folks, here is the dashboard that will be the solution to your problem of hunting and searching for the spike across multiple time frames and several pairs at the same time. Whether it's M1, M5, H1, D1, whatever your trading style is, it will give you an instant alert on your PC or an instant alert on your phone. You don't need to keep, if you set it up on a VPS, you'll get the signal on your phone right away. No, right? Let's see what information it gives us here. Let's use gold here as a reference. Here's the name of the pair, XAUSD gold. Here are the time frames M15, M1, H4, and D1, which is the setup I'm using at the moment. But as I said, you can decrease or increase the number of time frames as you wish. And these columns are configurable. Here I have 6 columns, but if I decrease the time frame, I can increase the number of columns. And if I increase the number of time frames, I can decrease the number of columns. Anyway, all of this is configurable, and we'll show that later on. So let's show here how the setup works. M15 is a buy. Blue means buy, yellow means sell. So M15, it's a buy. Here is the current signal. Currently, 9 candles ago, it gave a buy signal, right? 9 candles ago. In the previous sell signal, it stayed sold for 24 candles. Understand? So like the current one is 9, it's been bought for 9 candles. The ADX is on buy with a strength of 51 and strong, rising strongly. In this case, on the daily chart, there was a sell signal 5 candles ago, but it wasn't just any sell, it was a spike. This red rectangle shows up the spikes, which, as Didi explains, a spike has to come with the Bollinger Bands opening and the ADX accelerating. The ADX is strong to the downside here, and there's a spike signal. Let's take a look at what happened here, for example. So 5 days ago, there was a spike, the spike signal here, which is the simultaneous crossover, where strong drops or rises happen. So the sell spike here with the ADX accelerating, in other words, the signal appeared here. You made 20,000 points in 5 days without any struggle, without getting overheated on a daily chart. You would enter, set your stop here, and ride this candle spike, which isn't even over yet because the ADX is strong and trending, right? But all of this is configurable. For example, you can add more pairs. In other words, here we have 168 screens in front of us. You can see the potential this will bring you. You won't have to worry or keep staring at the screen. Just go for it. Just go for it. Now let's take a look at the settings. Behind the dash. Here we have the dash settings. Let's go through them quickly. Here are 3 lines for you to enter the assets you want to trade, right? Here are the time frames you want to trade. You can increase it, set it to D1, and so on. Here you can add more pairs. Here are the moving averages that DJ uses, 3, 8, and 20. We don't change these. Notifications. Enable blue line alert, which would be the buy and sell alert. My opinion, my suggestion, if you have a dash this powerful in your hands, why settle for anything less than the spikes? I only go for the spike. I'm going to wait for the spike because I'll be looking at 144 screens at the same time. Why would I want anything other than the spike? I'm going to wait for the spike. False signal 2, I turn it off. I only want the spike. I only want the best. Then alert on. Here are the color settings, where blue means buy and yellow means sell. Here, the number of columns and the width of the field. Here are the fonts for the dash. Let's take a quick look here. Look. Let's put it here. Look. Let's remove 2 time frames. See? Then it already drops to Lee. Now I want to change the number of columns. I'll add more columns. Set it to 10 columns. Got it? You adjust it according to your settings. Set it to 11 columns. All right. Now I want to increase the width a bit. So you come here, increase it to 80. See? And this configuration is totally editable. Now let's add more pairs here. I'll add 1. More pairs. So it keeps growing. So you make this configuration all according to your setup. You see? If you're going to use M15 and an H1, let's set it here to 6 columns, 75 in width. Okay, that's it. Now let's take a look here at this triple currency that gave a spike 10 candles ago. Look at this. Live 10 candles ago. Accelerating, the ADX is all following. in 10 minutes, 140 points here, easily. Look, live. So like you would get this alert right away, you would enter right here, check it out. Man, now you just sit and wait for this to happen. And it's not just in one pair, but in several pairs. This dashboard is everything you need for your breakthrough, for your turning point, for you to start being profitable, because you won't settle for anything less than the Agul Hada. You'll only trade the Agul Hada. There's no reason not to wait for the Agul Hadas. You'll have at least 120 screens, up to 270 screens at the same time, simultaneously sending signals to your PC and your phone right when it's time for you to enter and start seeing the profitability that the Agul Hada gives you, because the accuracy is insane and it's just hit after hit. As DJ always says, Agul Hada is life. Okay? Description and information are in the link below.